Guys, we're back for the first time in a few months. We're back today. This is a very anticipated video. I've been asked this a few times because a lot of guys are hitting my DMs and I don't have time to do these. But I'm gonna do it on video so you guys can get a thorough legit check on probably, I would say, the most expensive stupid shoe. I have like a classification of stupid shoes. Yes, these are included. Like the most expensive stupid shoe, I'd say. Like it's a stupid shoe that's kind of like super expensive in my opinion. And these definitely fit that category in my opinion. These are the yellow human races and we're gonna be doing a legit check today. These are authentic. Please do not comment fake. That last video that had like 90,000 views now, ton of fakes. Guys, those came from Social Supremacy. Even though I've had many issues with them, they are a reputable company for real sneakers when you're buying sneakers from them. But I'm just gonna make this very clear that these are legit just before we start because I do not want a spam of comments, okay? Saying fake. They're good. Okay, I'm pretty sure these went through GOAT once already. I don't know if they went twice. I'm selling them on GOAT as of now because I don't need them anymore. But right here is a label. This is a good sign to look for. These were purchased through Bait. I think they did have a good amount of pairs on release day back in the day. I think they released in 2016 maybe. But here's the actual receipt. This is from Bait. Okay, this is the real store receipt. These are from Bait. I've had these, I'm pretty sure these went through GOAT once. And then Bait is a store. Bait's one of those retail stores in New York. Don't know a ton of information about them, but I'm almost positive that's the case. There's some videos, some guy picking up like 3 or 4 pairs from Bait, so these may have been one of them. The box is pretty damaged, but these, if you know human races, the boxes do damage easily. I don't have a lot of time to do these legit checks on social media, so if you guys want to send me a legit check, you can DM right there at MattMyers30 on all social media. Go follow all of those. You guys are definitely gonna want to, but you guys can send me legit checks on there. I'll probably get to a few of them. Again, I anticipate this video is gonna do pretty well just because this video has been asked for over and over again, and I just think it's just gonna be spam like it was the last time. The last time it was horrible, but this time it might be as bad. There's no video out there really telling you guys how to legit check these, so I wanna be the first. There should be one already. I don't know why anyone didn't do it yet. Again, this is a $2,000 something shoe. I think it's $2,500 now, dead stock. Very overpriced shoe, but if you're buying it, you don't want to buy a fake one. The fake ones are not even close. They're really bad, honestly. I mean, I can spot them very, very easily. Before I couldn't spot them, but now I've really gotten to it. I'm just gonna explain to you guys how to do it really, really easily. So let's start off the first thing. The first thing you can do, which isn't even going to be involving the shoes, it's going to be involving the box. This is something you can do very easily. So these are specifically from Bait. What you can do is you could go back and search up like yellow human race release or whatever human race you have. You could check out all the stores that release them. There was a good amount of them, I think. What you're going to be specifically looking for is to find out if your pair, like if you have a receipt, it's from that store. It's not from a random store, if you know what I mean. Because there's like site lists every release on some, I think Soul Links is a good one. There's site lists every release of a shoe releasing, and you can just go find that, and if there's your store on there, see on the box, it's probably good. Some shoes don't release at consortium stores like that, so some things you can't do it like that, but I believe all human race, the normal color ones and these have. So what you're going to find are the laces. Make sure you have the extra bag of laces. I think it does help. Now, I did flip-flop the laces, but the laces will come in a little plastic thing, if you can see that right there. Right there, there's a plastic thing. So the laces, normally they're gonna come, a lot of people don't wear it this way, but I personally love the white laces, the white lace look, so I took them out, but normally they'll just come like that with the plastic in there, and they're just wrapped up looking like this. I didn't really move this second lace out, but they kind of look like that. I think that's something you definitely want to look for when you're investing in these. One thing you want to definitely check is a box label. I don't know if the yellows had any normal US box labels, but they have the small boxes for this specific pair. This is just something you can take a picture if you want. Right there, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. This is a size 11, one of the more rare sizes, I think it's the most highly demanded size. 10.5 is really demanded as well, but US 11 right there. And then PW human race, make sure everything's aligned. And then there you go, the UPC code. You guys can check that out. Let me see if you guys can read that. I don't know if you can, but this box is damaged. These boxes damage really easily, so in the box you will find, there goes the receipt. Do believe all the yellows had this, I'm not exactly sure. A lot of fakes do have this as well, so I wouldn't take this just the best way, but here's this, and you guys can check that out. So you guys can check that out. Here's the back, and basically it's just like this little tag that comes on the side. Top of the box has this hue thing right here. And then back of the box, Pharrell Williams Adidas. Nothing special about the box, it's a normal box. The tissue paper is something I see a lot on fakes. You guys can check out the Adidas logo right there. It's like a yellowish color. It's like a goldish yellow. Also at the bottom, a legit pair will have the, right there in the corner, there it is. There's the sticker. That's just a quality control sticker, I believe. So, just so you guys know, these were quality controlled, even though the cage technically broke on these because through a temper tantrum. But oh, here's something else as well. So these were actually, I forgot to mention this, these were also sold from Sneakers LV. Heard of them, legit store, shout out to them. But this pair went through them as well. I think they went through GOAT as well. So there's just a few marketplaces these have been through. Just so you guys know, they're legit, okay? We're good. Just want to make that sure because I don't want a ton of comments in the description. Again, you guys always comment fake. They're not fake. I just want to emphasize that. The zebras were not fake the first time. These are not fake, okay? Almost never anything I will get is fake unless I get it sent to here for free. So now we're actually gonna move on to the actual shoe because this is important. This is what you're really looking for because a lot of pairs actually don't have boxes. Some people threw them away. They get damaged so much. Right here's the shoe. So one thing I really look for in these is the human. Right there. It should have a good amount of space. I'd say everyone a different finger length. So I'm not going to give you a finger length because I think that would be inaccurate. Because you could have a real pair and you have like super fat fingers and your second finger could go back and you're like fake. No. For me, technically, it's about a little more than one finger. About a pinky and my ring finger gets it there. So I have skinny fingers though. But human right there, make sure they have the space. A lot of fakes will have it really close to the toe box, which should not happen. Right there, a lot of space as well. And then individually defined. One thing I noticed, I don't know if this is like a real or fake thing, but the C, if you look at the yellow part of it, you guys can see the outline. It kind of looks like a mushroom if you look at that. So I think that's kind of cool. And then the R, inside the R kind of looks like an eye, if you know what I mean. So right there, if you guys can see like the yellow eye and then like a mushroom. I don't know if that's like that on the fakes, but I guess that might be a good way to like interpret the writing because like the letters on the face are just awful. They're really bad. I mean, I could tell them right off the bat now. I don't know if all the fakes are this bad, but a lot of them are. Another way to tell fakes very, very easily is right here. Just make sure everything lines up on the, like, this part right here. They mess up the stamping on, like, the black part, like, the kind of Sharpie pen kind of faded look. They mess this open part up. Sometimes it's over here. I don't know if it's like that for every time, but sometimes this will be very, very small. Okay, like this whole logo. Just make sure it's a good size, okay? It shouldn't be very small. It should look like this the whole time. Then the back going down to the boost. The boost should just look like this. No kind of marshmallow look. A normal, nice look. This is what it should look like, okay? The inside, I'm not really going to get into. You guys know what the inside looks like. If you know human races, you know the inside's kind of crazy, but the fakes, I think, have gotten that down, so I don't really think there's a point in looking at the inside. Another thing I could point out with the letter on the H is the yellow part. See on this part, it looks like it's closing in. You guys can see, like, there's kind of a eye without, there's like two eyes. And then here, it's kind of like, I don't know what to call this. Again, I just look at the indents. So the N kind of looks like opposite, like, I don't know if that's a right triangle, but like two opposite right triangles. That's how I kind of look at the letters, because the letters have like certain, I guess, images, if you want to call them that. I don't really know what exactly to call them, but a lot of the fakes, their like mushroom thing, I like to call it, is off. So I think this will help you guys out a lot, because those things on the inside, to me, help me tell a lot, because sometimes the writing font is too thick, or it's just not right. They stitch it wrong, so the mushroom thing, I guess, you know, the mushroom right here on the C is off. But most of them have an H in their name, so I guess look for the kind of walled closing. I don't even know what to call that, but I mean, if you kind of get what I mean, it's kind of easy in my opinion. It really does help out a lot. I think it helps out because the fake letters are really the main way to tell for me, because their letters are just god-awful. But yeah, these are on GOAT, so I'm going to leave the GOAT link in the description if you guys actually want to purchase them. I'm selling them on GOAT because GOAT is way more secure than any other way of selling. Plus, people on there tend to pay more, so I think I'll get myself a little bit more dough. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to afford a crazy Sony camera. My friend uses it. He recommended it to me. Yeah, it's a crazy expensive camera, but it's one of the best in the world. All those pictures you see on ESPN and NBA of the NBA players are taking with this, normally taken with this camera. I'm not going to say always, but normally by those photographers, they normally use this. So that's what I'm currently looking into right now. That's why I'm selling these. I think I've had my good time with them. I'm going to be buying another pair of human races, just not the yellows. I think I've worn them enough. Yeah, if you want to buy these, The GOAT link is in the description, and then the dead stock pairs are on there as well. So should be pretty easy to distinguish. But I mean, you'll probably save a good roughly $900 buying mine. I think the dead stock pair is $2,500. But I guess that will be it for this video. I'm gonna get this edited and up for you guys. Sorry for not posting. Gotta get that quick thumbnail. Papa. Or no. I got the right thumbnail. It's gotta look like this. Yeah, so there it is. I'll see you guys in the next video. Go down below, subscribe.